Super important. Okay. Well, first off, I want to welcome all of our new agents. If you just got started this week, is this your first week, or you just came tonight and you're like, makes sense, I'm doing it. If you're brand new here tonight or from this week, can you guys just stand up here real quick? Give a round of applause to all of our brand new agents here from tonight and this last week. Welcome. I'm excited for you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community. Tonight we got a lot to discuss. So if you have something to write on or write with, if you don't, I would recommend pulling out, pull out your smartphone and go to your notes section, take some notes, at least on this, because I got some time things for you and some details for you. Okay. First of all, calendar of events. Some things are switching up, which I know for some of you you're going to be very excited. For some of you, I know it might be a little bit of a challenge in order to make it happen. But a couple things I want to make sure you guys know about is tonight, after event. Perfect. Thank you. Tonight, we're going to go down to this pizza place that is, I convinced the guy to stay open late for us, to keep the restaurant open for us. So you have to come. I like how I put it out there and then make you commit with me. But come with us, break bread, grab a drink, even if you're just going to come grab some water. Come hang out with us tonight. Let's have a good time. I want to get a chance to get to know you. All the entire Secret community, the family here, wants to get a chance to know a little bit more about you and what you're up to and what you're looking to accomplish here. And also just to hang out, have a good time. And that's going to be afterwards at the pizza place. It's a block up right here on Sawtell. So Sawtell, you don't have to repark. I walked to it. It's the next block up on this side. Good. That side, okay? So that's going to be here tonight. Next Wednesday, I want to make sure you guys understand, I know we switched up some time elements. I know some of you are making adjustments for it. So we do, registration starts at what time? 6:30. 6:30, so we have demonstrations, demo available, salt and oil. You want to make sure and get have guests here. I know for some it's horrible getting here through traffic depending on where they're coming in Los Angeles to get here, I know. So get here as quickly as you can towards that time frame so that we can get registered, your guests can get here. And we start at what time? 7 sharp. We're going to start our overview for our guests so they can get a chance to experience what Secret is about. And then we have a break and a recognition. Then we have our university, so that's going to be next week. And two things I want to make sure you guys know about. One of the things that the family and the community at Secret is famous for in their culture is their Friday night dinners. How many of you guys have heard about these Friday night dinners that Secret puts together, right? So it's something that the family has done for 12 years. Since they came from their country, and getting together on Friday night, just breaking bread. No business talk, just everybody getting together and eating way too much, for a great reason, which is just, building a community. And so what we're going to be doing is, we were doing some here in Southern California. We were doing some my wife and I were opening our home for the Los Angeles Marketplace, and the city of Redondo Beach tried to shut us down. So we had to fix some things, but we're gonna do it again anyway. So the 17th, not this Friday, but the next Friday, we're gonna be doing a dinner for everybody that wants to come. And no business talk. I mean, if you want to talk about it, you can, but we just want you to come and break bread and have a good time. So we're gonna do a potluck style, just because we're not quite sure how many people are gonna show up. We'll provide some stuff, but bring a dish that you can share, and something that you can eat, kind of, right? So sometimes people bring things like that's not shareable. On the 17th, that's Friday, come out, we're gonna have a good time, all right? So we want to get a chance to see you, break bread. It's gonna be at our home. My wife and I are down in Redondo Beach on Friday night. That's number one. Obviously you can bring friends and family. It doesn't have to be secret agents, just to come and have a good time with us, all right? On the 18th, we are doing a leadership training for bronze and above agents only, okay? And it was some of the things that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting to make sure that you guys were ready for it, number one. But the marketplace, we needed to have a few things in place in order for us to deliver on it, okay? So with some of the structures and systems that we're putting in place, we're doing a bronze and above training. So all the bronzes and above, the 18th at our home, it's going to be at 11 a.m., just casual attire. And 11 a.m., we're going to do the training. We'll do the training, and then we'll probably end up hanging out. We're right down by Redondo Pier. We'll probably just hang out all day. If you have the day off, that'll be great. Have some fun with us. Bronzes and above only. Right now, if you're not a bronze, I would say it would be worth it doing whatever you have to do to get to bronze right now so you can participate in this training, okay? So that's going to be at our house on the 11 a.m. on the 18th Saturday. You guys all good?
Yeah.
Last calendar event, June 15th is our next regional event. Okay, June 15th. Tickets are available tonight. with Dennis and Fran Valerian, if you haven't had a chance to to meet them yet, which I know most of you have never met them, and their story's outrageous. I'll tell you more about that later tonight. I know Mr. Denny's going to share with you a little bit about that. But the main thing coming up right now is convention. How many of you guys already have your tickets registered, ready to rock? Yes? Okay. How many of you guys are like, I don't know how I'm going to figure how I'm going to go, but I'm going to figure it out between now and then? Yes? Okay, right? I know there's a bunch of you like, I don't. Some of you guys are brand new and you're like, I'm going, but I don't even know what it is. So you're going to have a good time, all right? So anyway, May 31st, June 1st, and 2nd, okay, which is some of the breakout events and the pool party, which you don't want to miss. So you want to make sure to stick around for that. So we're going to have, you know, a couple thousand people in the pool. Good times. So that's going to be on the 15th, May 31st, June 1st, okay, in Phoenix, Arizona. You can get your tickets, all that information. Are you all good on that? Yes? Yeah. Lastly, last announcement, okay, is in Southern California, we wanted to set up a consistent structure for us in order for us to have all these marketplaces really unite. And so what we're going to be doing is, when we come back from convention, we're going to have what we call a ring earner tour. Meaning all the individuals in Southern California that are making 6 figures or more are basically going to be going for the 2 weeks going from the convention into our regional event to basically every major market in Southern California, like every night of the week, to build momentum into Southern California. Okay, so how many of you guys are excited about that, right? So imagine you get to bring guests out and you get a chance to meet the biggest money earners you've ever met in your life. You know, right here, every single week they'll be here. You can introduce them, and the stories are going to be amazing. Like, the testimonials are going to be great because we'll have new testimonials of people that just got started. Say, hey, I just got started last week. I got started last month. I superstar qualified. I made $500. I got a free iPad. I became a Royale agent. And then you're going to have people like go like, yeah, I got started, 2 years ago, and last month I made $140,000 for the month. That's pretty good, So you're going to see a wide variety of stuff that's going to be happening coming out of the convention. Now, here's how it's going to work. We're restructuring some of the events. So, Orange County, and you can write this down, coming out of convention, starting in June. Orange County is going to be doing their Secret University, their overview night, like tonight, on Monday nights, okay, in Orange County. All right? Los Angeles, we're going to be doing Tuesday night, okay? So, what that means is that starting June, I don't know, is it 2nd? 3rd. Thank you. Right? June 3rd, Tuesday, June 3rd, we're going to be, 4th? 4th, thank you. 4th, we're going to be doing Tuesday night, okay? So we're going to be doing Tuesday nights here in Los Angeles. Then San Diego is going to be doing Wednesday nights. And then we're going to be launching an event in the Inland Empire on Thursday night, okay, right? So, we'll get you the details about that. So what's going to happen is, Monday Orange County, Tuesday LA, Wednesday San Diego, Thursday Inland Empire. So we can hit the entire Southern California basin and hit some crazy momentum going into the summer, into Black Friday 2013, okay? You guys know the only reason we do this 365 days, or 364 days a year, is for one day a year, right? Most of you will make more money on Black Friday this year than you've ever made in an entire month, ever in your life, okay? I'm serious. My wife and I got started 1 month before Black Friday in 2011. We made about $400 for the day. Wow. We started building for a year. A year later, we made $15,000 in 24 hours. Wow. Okay? I'm like, but we're projected based on just numbers and growth. We know, my wife and I will easily clear $50,000 on that day this coming. We already know it, it's already done, So, and the reason why is because we know the projected growth curve of everybody buying secret products on Black Friday. Okay? So right now is the time to build. Right now like crazy. And we have some training tonight to teach you how to build into that. But we just want to make sure you know that. So let's recognize some individuals for their accomplishments this week. Let's get into the training. You guys ready? Yeah. Okay, so if you went out there and you retailed a product this last week, you retailed some product last week, could you stand up? Can we recognize everybody that retailed the product over the last 7 days? Can we give these people a big round of applause? Can we give them a big round of applause? Don't get the camera. Go like this. Go please. Congratulations. Okay. If you were enrolled a preferred customer in the last 7 days, could you stand up? Can we recognize everybody that enrolled a preferred customer this last week? Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. 2 or more, remain standing. 2 or more this last week. 3 or more. 3 or more this last week. 4 or more. 4 or more. We got a winner. How many this last week? 5 preferred customers last week. He's getting us enrolled more. Pay no more. Congratulations. Free product for life. Did you know that there are some companies that have referral programs as well, where you can refer customers and then they give you free product? There are a lot of companies out there. You know what's great about Secret? We give you free products and we pay you. Yeah. It's double dipping. I like it. Okay. All right. The next thing we want to do is recognize those that sign up a new agent. If you sponsored a new agent and you gave them a gift of joining Secret, could you stand up? Recognize all of our brand new our recruiters for this last week. Give a round of applause. Congratulations! 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 2 or more remain standing. 2 or more new agents in the last 7 days.
That's me.
3 or more in the last 7 days.
That's not more. Like Bumblebee's
4 or more in the last 7 days. 4 or more? 4? 4 new agents. Mr. Jermaine Johnson on the top of the leadership recruiter board I saw him last week. Leading by example. Excited. Okay. We also want to recognize those that brought a new agent with them. Okay. And for time constraints, we're just going to have you stay in your seats, and I'm going to pick on you. So in a good way, you'll like it. So if you can stay, if you brought a new agent with you tonight, could you stand up here real quick? If you brought a new agent with you tonight, could you stand up here real quick? We want to just welcome you, welcome your new agent, and recognize you for your accomplishment. We give you a big round of applause. So if we can do this with velocity, here's what I want to know. I want to know your name, the name of your new agent that you brought, okay, and what was the first product that you showed them, okay? So let's do it real fast. Yes, sir.
Chris, I actually showed her like a YouTube video, and I did a three-way call, and then she came today and checked the product.
So the first product, salt and oil
But
today.
she actually bought the products at the mall before.
Ah, so the kiosk got her first. Well done, kiosks. Thank you. So in the name of your new agent?
It's Beatty.
Beatty, congratulations, welcome, yes. Ian?
Maria, she saw the salt and oil.
Salt and oil, first product, and congratulations, welcome, Ray. We'll do a round of applause at the end, yes?
I showed mother and daughter the whole package.
The whole package. Just put it all on, right? I like it. I like your style. Yes, sir.
Christian Rosario, this is George Hurtado. I showed him the salt and oil.
Salt and oil scope, George, welcome. Yes, yes.
Victoria just got started and saw the demonstration.
Demonstration today. Welcome, Victoria. Can you turn excited for it? Yes.
My name is Matt. This is my agent Eric, and I showed him the buffer.
The buffer.
Yeah.
So you got nailed. Nice. Congratulations, Eric. Welcome. Yes. Jason, salt and oil scrub. And who are you? Robin, welcome. Congratulations. I'm excited for you, Jason. Yes. What is it? Carmen, welcome, Carmen. Okay. Well, salt and oil from Kim. Yes, sir.
They're not standard, but I brought the Nicole Cooper from my first wild party with John Malott.
Ooh.
She recruited her husband, Mr. Cooper, in the back.
Ooh.
And he recruited his mother, who has 2 new agents.
Ooh.
So it's about 5 of them all over there.
Oh, you went 3 levels deep. I like it. So congratulations to all our brand new agents. Can we give them a big round of applause? Excited for you guys? And the next thing we want to do here real quick is this. We have our Royale agents up here. We have some people to recognize for their accomplishments. We want to take a picture with them, okay, real quick. And we want to, oh, sorry about that. I lost our video here. Oh, click. On our slideshow. So real quick, if we can have our Royale agents get up here. Royale and above agents, get up here, get up here, get up here. Royale and above agents, get up here, okay? All of our Royale and above agents, if you are a Royale agent, get up here real quick. Come on, get up here. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to recognize these individuals for their accomplishments over this last week. These are individuals that got promoted with us with Secret. We're super excited for them. And these are individuals that hit our star and our superstar positions. So they went out there and received their first promotion in the company. And or some of our superstars, obviously that $500 bonus or $100 or that iPad, which we're excited about. So real quickly, and I apologize if I mispronounced your name, but I promise I'll get it right as you rank advance. Kimberly Pasacci, congratulations, one of our brand new stars. Kimberly, come on up here. Jason Amurao. Jason, did I get Amurao? Jason, are you out here? Congratulations, Jason. Get on up. Oh no, stay. James Valia. My wife should be doing this. What's this like? Silly of me, okay, right? Congratulations, James. Okay, all right, we have a brand new superstar in the house. We'll get everybody all together. Stay up here, okay? We got Alfredo Camposagrado. Alfredo, get up here, ladies. Congratulations. Brand new superstar. We got Matthew Ferrelio. Congratulations, Matthew. Brand new superstar, Matthew. Get on up here. Super fun for you. Get in here. Let's get a picture with all of our brand new stars and our superstars. Get in here. All of our brand new stars and superstars in the front, in the middle, 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 in the front, in the middle. Let's make it happen. Quick. Right? Get over there. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Let's squeeze in.
Ready? 1, 2. Got it.
Can we get a round of applause for our brand new stars? Let's get started. Congratulations. For those of you guys that are looking for your superstar pins, we have a couple extras, and because I was a smart genius that left the box of them at home. So we're gonna steal one from someone that had theirs, and then we're gonna replace them. Oh, you brought them. Oh, sweet. So they're gonna get you pinned. I'm sorry, I thought we didn't have them. All right, we'll get you guys pinned. Perfect. Next thing we want to recognize our brand new bronze agent, and our next two bronze agents up here we're super excited about. We want to get a chance to just quickly hear, how you got the bronze here real quickly. Baldwin Ramos, can you get up here, Baldwin, our brand new bronze agent here. Make it happen. Get on up here. Pin this man. Pin him real quick. Take a picture. Everybody get on it.
Yeah.
Woo!
One more.
Get back. Alright, ready? 1, 2. Got it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's crazy. So I like to thank my support team, my cousin right there, Travis, he's the reason why, and Alfred, Jason, Jeff, Mark, everybody on my team. Dude, thank you. And honestly, guys, I'm 20, I'm bronze. Everybody here, you guys, it's up for grabs. Like, don't wait.
Yeah.
So the advice I have for you guys is three words. Is watch the winners win, which is these guys, right?
Yeah.
Watch the winners. And another 3 words is never give up.
Yeah.
Never give up, Yeah. It's going to be hard, Just think about pushing that boulder up the mountain for 6 months. So what happens when you push up that boulder? What happens on the other side? Goes down. How fast? It's going to go so fast that you can't stop it. That's what I'm face for you. So you guys can do this. Congratulations. We have another new bronze agent here at the Los Angeles Marketplace. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Monroe. Hit this man.
Oh, let's take a picture. Picture. Oh, everybody touch it.
Alright, 1,
Seriously, everyone touch
2.
All right, well, thank you very much. So I actually got started in a little bit weird way. I didn't believe in this, but I believed in my friend Jesse. So I got a position and I didn't do anything for 7.5 months. 7.5 months. And while I did nothing, some people got put in my team, because you guys all know how this team thing works, and so I'm in a really blessed place. But what I want to do really is first and foremost thank my sponsors, Jesse and Patty, for first of all giving me the help that I needed, and while giving me that help, showing incredible patience, and with that help and that patience, still providing a ton of support, and most importantly, unconditional love. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Real quick, I don't want to take too much time, but I'm going to take a little page out of MJ's book. Can I get the people from my team that are here? I see a couple of you over here, a couple of you over here. Can you guys come up here for me and just kind of share this with me for a little bit?
All right.
As they make their way up now, my only goal is to give them some help, hopefully show them some support, and be as patient as I can with you guys, and hopefully love you guys just as unconditionally as they did for me. And the last person I want to thank is my mom. Because if there's anybody and those of you that know I'm a stand-up comedian, now you know where I get it. But my mom has absolutely been the person that started off with giving me this life, giving me the help, showing me the support, being incredibly patient, and showing me the most unconditional love of anybody. So this doesn't go to me, this isn't about me, this is about now me helping everybody get this. So for the team, the door's open, let's step through it.
Yeah.
Thanks all.
Congratulations. Thank you, Royal Agents. Thank you. Let's make it happen. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, right. And the famous words of Jim Rohn, if you're ready, say I'm ready. Grab something to write on and write with. We've got a lot of important information to discuss tonight. So tonight's topic, for those of you guys that don't know, is probably one of the most influential parts of the business, but the way that majority of the people inside of our company, not the only way, but the majority of the success that we've seen come through Secret has come through this particular skill set, but this environment that we get to create with Secret Products. And it's where we've moved millions and millions of dollars worth of business is in living rooms. Having an opportunity to just demonstrate Secret Products. How many of you guys have been in a living room and demonstrated Secret Products and they signed up or bought something? Yes? I mean, that's everywhere. I mean, it's hard to get these products on people and not have them fall in love with them. So we want to make sure that they get a chance to do that. But what we want to do is I want to turn the floor back over to one of our cabinet ambassadors. And for those of you guys that don't know, the company reserves 5 positions for the top leadership. And it is, there's many qualifications for it, meaning there's not your rank or your income, but how many people you helped reach success in the company with different lines of sponsorship and different parts of your business. But it's also based on, being elected to the cabinet is a corporate position that they elect from the field. It's not tied to corporate, you're just a field distributor, it's not a paid position. It's actually not, it's funny because usually a lot of people strive to get in, and then once they get in, they're like, this is a lot of work. Because what it is, it kind of shapes and molds. You get to communicate with the leadership and really shape and mold the ideas, the concepts, of who Secret is. And they elected this individual as one of the first people to be a part of that cabinet to shape the company because of his, not of what he's accomplished, but of who he is. And I can tell you, I've seen this individual sacrifice his own promotions, his own income, to help other people hit ranks and positions far greater than what he hit, because he knew in the long run, as long as he served in his organization, he would be rewarded handsomely for it. And we're seeing that now. He personally brought in the #1 income earners in the company. And if it wasn't for him and his wife, I didn't know that we wouldn't be here with Secret as well. Because if they brought in, who brought in my brother-in-law who shared it with us. And so I'm grateful to him more than as a coach, as a friend, and as somebody that's so approachable, that just will hang out with you and tell you what you need to know, and not what you want to know. But so take notes, follow this information, because I can tell you, when you really get a hold of this thing, this skill set right here, this is the thing that helped every person I know that launched to 6 figures quickly utilize this particular concept to boost momentum into their group. So, you guys ready? Yeah. Perfect. Turn to your neighbor and say, you're going to learn something. Turn back to your neighbor and say, it's about time. It's about time. I've been waiting for you to get this. Ladies and gentlemen, our cabinet ambassador here tonight, $500,000 earner. Please help me welcome brother, Mr. Josh Denny.
How y'all doing, by the way? Good. We're going to go through some good content here, and then we're going to go have some fun.
Yep.
Which is my favorite thing to do. But before I get going, Jesse and Patty, and just a tremendous amount of respect for both of them. And we just got back from the Dominican Republic, which was fun. I was excited about today. I was excited about today for the last couple of weeks until this morning. So we got a bit, we got in at midnight, and then I was resting. It was funny because a lot of the leadership, we paid like water polo for like 2 hours in the ocean. Anyone ever play water polo?
Yeah.
Every muscles I don't even know I had
Oh my
are
God.
sore.
So
Like, I didn't want to get out of bed. But I was excited to come here to share some information with you because I know that if you apply some of this stuff, just some of it, you can achieve tremendous success for yourself. And most of my message to anybody who's looking at this profession is that you don't have to be extraordinary. You don't have to have super talent. You just have to have, the ability, or you really have to have the desire to work, willingness to learn something new, and desire to achieve whatever success is for you. And I believe most of you have that, or you wouldn't be here still. Right? You had an opportunity to leave, but you didn't. So I have a lot of respect for the fact that you stayed here. My job is to give value for your time. You're investing time here. I respect that time. I respect your commitment. My objective here over the next half an hour or so is to give you full value for your time. So I'm gonna get into this quickly, spa party training here, and how you do it. We call it wild party, spa party, whatever. The reality is that this is a mechanism to help you accomplish a goal in your business. Now, what is that goal? Okay, when I'm getting started in this business, right, in Secret, my objective is to build a large organization. Okay, why do I want to build a large organization? I want to do that so I can have a lot of people helping me to get customers. Okay, and I know there's various types of people in the room here this evening. Some of you have achieved extraordinary success in your business and in other areas of life. Some of you made millions and millions of dollars and done very, very well. And some of you were like me when I first got started, never had any success at anything. Okay? But when I looked at this business model, what I saw was a way to become financially independent. What I mean by that is being able to get the money machine out of the way, not having to worry about income. Being able to get that now, whatever degree that is for you, whatever you can believe right now. Some of you right now, it's hard to believe $100,000 to $200,000 a year. That was for me when I first looked at it. It wasn't my experience. So to make a couple $100,000 a year in passive income was very foreign to me. It almost seemed like, that can't happen, or almost seemed like a fantasy more than a reality. And for some of you, you're thinking, I want to at least be making a couple $100,000 a month, or a couple $100,000 a week. And again, it's just all relative to what you believe you can achieve. Okay, it really is. Those numbers 10 years ago in my mind were almost astronomical, more than I could comprehend. Almost is like winning the lotto. So it was almost like, that's nice, that's cute, but that's not real. Okay, so in that context, there's some of you here today that you're just looking for a way to make some extra part-time money, spare time with what it is you do. This is a great way to do that. For some of you, you're here to make some serious money. You want to become financially independent. Or you're already financially independent, you just want some additional assets to add to your wealth, to perhaps help other people, or to do whatever it is you want to do on the side. This is a great vehicle for you to do that. Some of you do want to become incredibly wealthy with this business, and again, what we're going to teach you here is a great vehicle to do that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is no matter where you are on the spectrum, this is a vital aspect for you to achieve the success you desire. And why is that? It's because this here is really where the rubber meets the road. Creating this type of program will allow people to handle every aspect. The vast majority of people that come into this profession of networking or referral marketing or whatever you want to call it aren't of the mindset that they're going to become multimillionaires. That's not what they believe right now. And that's okay. However, this is a way where they can do something consistently and start to acquire customers. Now in my mind, again, like I started this whole talk was, I want to build a large organization to help me gather millions of customers. Because in the end, what's going to pay you a residual income, what's going to pay you consistent cash flow is a large group of people that are purchasing these products, not because they think they're going to get rich, but because they like them. Right. The only way you're going to accomplish that is by being able to introduce these products to people. Okay, now if you're going to do it on a large scale, we need to teach something so simple that anybody can do it. It's really basic. And the spa party or the well party is the way you can do that. So let's go into this. Okay, this is really how to do. Now, again, there's a great training by Tiffany Malott on your back office. For those of you who just became an agent, you're going to have a back office website. There's lots of training in there. She does a phenomenal job of breaking down every aspect of the well party. So again, for those of you taking notes, this is great. For those of you that maybe aren't taking notes right now, you can go back into that back office and watch that video, and it's broken up in sections, and you can go through it and get it down. Again, that's the way she shares with it. I would encourage you to duplicate it identically until you have a flow down, and then just kind of fix it to you, to your personality and the way you do it, okay? But it's, again, important. If it's not broke, you don't fix it. So just follow it, and then you'll get the flow, and then you'll get that outline down, and you can adjust it to your personality. Okay? Again, what is the spell part? It's just an event. This is the first time I've seen this, so we're going to do this together. Great. Relaxing, comfortable environment, share secret products. All right. The mission, create the spa environment in your home, demonstrate products to guests, show the opportunity, and grow your business. All right. I like this. This is okay, I'll just talk. I don't need this. This is a lot better. All right, good. All right, here's the whole objective. You want to create the environment so you can show the products. Now, when I'm doing this, and I do this with everyone I bring into the business, there's not one person that I'll bring into this business I won't do a wow party with. Why? Again, I need to get in front of a larger audience. If you're like me and you want to build a large organization, here's my whole methodology. My whole methodology, period. I get a list of human beings to go show this business to. And I go show it to them. I'll go to wherever they're at. I don't care. I don't just wait on the wow party. This is an intricate part of the business, but I'm not just doing this. Because look, if I'm just doing this, I'm missing out. I'm just missing out. I need to go to people. Sometimes some people are like, hey man, it's hard to invite people. Yeah, I know. So if I can't get them to come to me, I go to them. In the beginning, and every time I do it. So if I want to show Paul the business, and for whatever reason she won't come to a wow party I'm doing, I'm going to come to her. And what am I going to do? I'm basically going to do a couple things. I'm going to share the vision of the company. I'm going to demonstrate the products. I'm going to share stories of how other people are winning with the products and how other people are succeeding with the business. And I'm going to give her an option to get started. That's all I'm doing. And how do I don't demonstrate everything when I'm sitting down. I save that for the wow party. What I'll demonstrate with Paula, if I'm sitting with her at Starbucks or in her living room real quick, or maybe on a work break in the lunchroom, whatever it may be, I'm going to show her the buffer. If she doesn't have her nails done, great. If she does, I'm going to do it on myself. Seriously. Okay? Whatever finger's not buffed up, I'll check it out. You know, sometimes I have to do it on my pinky finger because I've already got the rest of them going. I want to show the difference. So I'm going to show the buffer. I'm also going to show the peeling gel. The peeling gel. I'm going to show that. I'll just do it on her inner wrist. And I'll have her do it. The only time I'll touch her is with the buffer. I'll say, if it's another guy, like, don't worry about it, and I'll just grab their finger and just do it real quick. In 20 seconds, they're putting their thumbs together going, wow. Okay, I'll take a popsicle stick, I'll put the peeling gel on the inner wrist, they're going to rub it in, and once they're done doing it, they're going to look at their both wrists and they'll see a difference. How many of you see what I'm saying? I'm talking about my show of hands. Right? They see it, and what do they say most of the time? Wow. Wow, hence the wow party, okay? So they're like, wow, that's pretty neat. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show them the magnetic mask. Okay? I'm going to just take it, show it to them, tell them about what it is and excited about it, and I'm going to remove it with the magnet. That's all I'm going to do. Everyone after that says, wow. And I have them feel it, and look, again, I've got now their attention. If I can do the salt and oil, I will, but sometimes I don't because it's hard to carry it around everywhere with me. I like to do it. If I'm in an environment I can, I will. But those 3 products every single time. Okay? Because they're easy to carry with me, I can show them. Now here's the cool news. And that's what I love about it. I will share the stories. Always. You get before and after pictures. Get them from your sponsors, get them from your upline. You can get them, you can download them, you can get them off the website. Get those before and after stories, and I'm telling stories. That's why the business presentation is so powerful. Even if I don't have the pictures, I can tell the stories. Stories are everything. Stories are how we do this business. I'm telling the stories. I'm telling the stories of how people are experiencing the product and what's happening with them. I'm telling the stories of how people are doing the business and what they're doing and how they're doing well. That's it. At the end of it, I say, look, Paul, there's a couple ways you can participate here. You can become a retail customer. I'd love for you to at least support my business, buy something. You can become a preferred customer and get the products at 50% off, or you could become an agent. And you could actually help, you could earn some income for yourself and for your family. How would you see yourself getting started? Very simple. I ask that almost every single time, always. And she'll say one of those 3, won't she? Most of the time, yeah. If she says retail, instantly I pull out the application and I fill it out. Instantly. I don't even ask what product. I'm just going, okay, and I start getting all her information. I don't give her the application, I'm going to fill it out. If she says preferred customer, guess what I do? Pull out the application, what do I start doing? Fill it out. Now, how do I fill it out? I'm just asking questions on the application. That's all I'm doing. It says last name. I say, Paula, how do you spell your last name? And I'm looking at the application, not looking at her, and I'm waiting until she starts talking. And then I fill it in. First name, P-A-U-L-A, right? Okay, da, da, da. And where do you want these products sent to? What's the best address to send them to? Da, 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 da. Okay, how will you be paying for this? Is this Visa or MasterCard? She's going to say something. Okay, numbers from left to right. And I wait. Once she reaches for her purse, or guys reach for their wallet, done deal. And they give it to me. Okay, all they'll ask next is this the right billing address for this card? Great. 3-digit code, the whole thing. You're asking all the questions on the application. Okay, once I get that done, then I'll ask what product she wants. Third, if she says agent, I'm going great. And I ask what? Information on the application. I don't ask which package first. I get all the information. I'm going to get the money first. Then I'll say what you want to get started at. The small package, you know, the premium package, or, you know, the special agent set. Once I've done that, I'm going to say, okay, the most important thing to do, again, no matter whether it's retail, whether it's preferred customer or it's agent, I ask the same thing every single time. Paula, look, say she says nothing. I'm going to still say, okay, Paul, hey, one of the best things that can help us out is we could do what's called a wow party, maybe even get some of these products for free. When is the best time to do a wow party? And all wow parties, we're going to invite people over. It's not going to be weird. We're just going to expose it to people. Maybe it could be a trial run for you. Again, if she says no, or she doesn't want anything, or it's just retail, I can say it can be a trial run for you. Okay, even as a preferred customer. Hey, you know what? We can figure a way for you to get these products for free. So when's the best time to invite people you care about? Well, again, I'll use my product. You're not going to use yours. Don't worry. I'll share it with everybody. And I know you're going to have probably some people that are going to get excited about this. When's the best time to schedule this wow party? An agent, same thing. It's the same question I ask every single time. Why? Because whether she says yes, she says no, she becomes a retail customer, she becomes a preferred customer, she becomes an agent, no matter what it is, my job is to talk to new people. And the best way for me to do that is because Paula knows a bunch of people I don't know, is to talk to people that Paula knows. Okay, you've all heard of this referral marketing, also known as network marketing. Network marketing is the art of working through somebody's network. Hence the word work. What that looks like is I am going to do the presentation. Paula, I've just done it with her. Whether she says yes or no, I don't care. See, I can build a network anywhere because I know these simple aspects of it. Why people building a large organization becoming successful in networking is elusive is because they don't want to do the work most of the time, or they don't know how to do the work. The work is simple. The work is I show Paula the deal, I find out who she knows, and I go show them the deal. I find out who they know, and I go show them the... And then I find out who they know, and I go, isn't that cool? That's all I do. That's it. That's it. You make millions of dollars doing it. It's just in the beginning, it's hard. Now the wow party, why this is so important is because I can get in front of a larger group of people faster. That's why I do it. That's the only reason I do it personally. Okay? That's why I do it. Now, on the back end of it, I know that the vast majority of people, like I said, who come into this business, that's all they ever want to do. They're, in their minds, aren't thinking they want to become a multi-millionaire. They don't, in all likelihood, even believe that they can. And so, as a result, they see how this is done, and they go, hey, I can do that. That was cool. That was comfortable. That's why, for me, I'm not doing high-pressure sales. I'm not closing people. It's the craziest thing. I'm not trying to slam people into things. In fact, I've met people that go, oh, yeah, you just got to get the credit card. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because, look, when someone's pressuring you to buy something, one, how do you feel? Do you like it or not like it?
I like it.
Two, when it comes to them asking you about referrals, do you want to give them the people that you love and have them feel the same way, or do you not want that?
No.
See, my only job, your only job, is to make them feel comfortable enough they're going to introduce you to the people that they care about.
Yes.
Period. That's it. I can tell if I did a good job by whether Paula lets me into her network or not. See, everyone's, oh, I'm so good, I got the applications. Oh yeah, well how many people did you meet to that person? Nobody? Well then you did a horrible job. It wasn't a good job. The application's not the name of the game. If you want financial freedom. If you want to just go sell product, yeah, the application's the deal, because that's it. You sell a product. But again, if you want financial independence, even if you're not going to go build a big network, you need customers to like the experience. See, people only buy from people they like. They continue to buy from people that make them feel good. So look, once you make someone feel good, if you sit down with my wife and I, we see the business, we like how the customer service experience is, we will pay for the products consistently. Because we like you. Over time, we'll just keep buying them because we're just used to the products now and we enjoy the products. But you can help us with that transition of replacing the products we currently use with the higher quality products and the better products of Secret. And because of that experience, we're going to enjoy it and we're going to share it with other people. Again, enhancing your business and enhancing your residual income and all that good stuff. This is the genesis of that. So with Paula, my goal is to get that wow party going because I need to get in front of all of her friends. And again, I'm not going to hard pressure them. I'm not going to slam on Mickey. All I want to do is simply share the vision of Secret, demonstrate the products, and give them, tell the stories and give them an option to get started. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So with all of that said, since that's my process, specifically today, I'm going to talk more about the wow party and what that looks like. Again, it starts with scheduling it. I'm going to schedule the wow party. Okay, with Paula. I need to get a date and time. The next thing I need to do is help Paula invite. Sometimes people don't need your help inviting. They're good at it, and they don't want your help. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to make someone do it my way. I'm not going to force someone in a script because if you were recruiting me, believe me, I don't want your help. I love you, but I don't need your help. I can get a bunch of people together. I'm going to do it the way I'm going to do it. Now, you may give me some guidelines and say, listen, you don't trick them, okay? Don't tell them they're going to come to something they're not going to come to. But if I'm going to say, yeah, I get it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to invite people over, they're going to know what they're coming for, just don't worry about it. Some people are going to need every ounce of your help. So it's our job to kind of figure that out. If Paula needs my help, I'm going to sit with her and help her invite. I'm going to give her some guidelines. Again, it's in the blueprint. There's a great script pattern to follow in your blueprint that came in your kit. I'm going to help her follow that. Go, let's follow this together. I'm going to role play with her. I may even sit there with her while she's inviting. The key is I need her to invite people to this deal. I don't want to just schedule it and say and pray and hope that she invites people. My goal is to help her with that transition. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that's next. Invitation. Making sure that she's doing the thing. I also want to make sure the setup's done right. Again, I'm not going to go through all the setup stuff. You have the video for it. But I'm going to go through at least the highlights of it. The setup should be simple. Okay, it's simple. You don't want to be extravagant at all. Fruit, tray, vegetable tray, spa water. That's it. I wouldn't do the wine and all that other stuff. Some people do it, whatever. I would suggest, my recommendation is don't do alcohol, at least in the beginning. Okay, because I've been to some and people are hammered and it just gets out of control. People are rubbing mud on each other, they're just going crazy. You lose it. You're like, all right, no one's buying anything here. Might as well start drinking with them. So my recommendation is break that stuff out later. The good thing is, hey, spa water, what is that? Cucumber cut up in some water, in a pitcher. Pour it into a very simple deal. Okay, some light fruit. I would encourage you to have some light music on. And look, most people have cable television. You have a spa channel. Just put that on. It's going to play some relaxing spa music, right? The idea psychologically is when someone walks into the room that you're involving all senses, right? They're hearing something pleasant, right? They see they're looking at something pleasant, which is the fruit and all that good stuff. You should have, some of you already have nice smelling homes. Some of you, I walk into a home and like, oh my goodness. I think I want to leave. So, have some candles, some incense, whatever. Have something pleasant smelling. It's a scientific behavioral, there's a lot of scientific behavioral research that shows us that people are more likely to buy when their senses are heightened. It's just, there's so much scientific research. That's why when you go into a place sometimes that it smells good. Think of Vegas. You know, Vegas, there's tons of people smoking, right? And most people don't like cigarette smoke, but there's still, it's pleasant smelling. You got the music on, you're like, man, this is, they pump tons of oxygen in there, so you even go, so. But my point is, they understand the psychology of environment. You want to create that in your home. Okay, what does that look like? Again, the sound, the scent, everything it's looking nice. Okay, so all that stuff's engaged, and then when people are experiencing, they walk in the room, you have that salt and oil right there. The first thing we do when people walk through the door, you greet them, hey, let me show you this. Instantly, before they get relaxed or whatever, they walk right over, you wash their hands with the salt and oil. Why? Because they're like, all of a sudden, now they're smelling something good, they're hearing something good, they're seeing something good, now they're feeling something good. They're like, man, it feels good.
Yeah.
Instantly, you're taking the barriers down. Instantly, you're creating a connection. There's some smiling, it's like, okay, this feels good, I like this. You offer them some spa water, now they're tasting something good. All 5 senses engaged. You're putting them in a good state. Now, I would encourage you, once the time to start is there, and I would encourage you to start on time. Okay, start on time. Just start on time. Once you get it going, it's good for the host to introduce. So if I'm doing the spa or the wild party with Paula, I'm going to say, Paula, listen, they're all your friends and family. All I want you to do is say, hey, thank you for coming. I'm going to introduce you to my new business partner, Josh Denny. He's going to share with you why you're here. I don't go into a lot of crazy edification, all that kind of stuff. You could do it, but he's just going to say, all she needs to do is introduce me. Welcome, everybody. I'm excited about my business. You know, maybe she's going to share why she's doing this, which would be key, or what I would recommend. You know, Paul says, listen, you know, I've been working at XYZ company for so long, I'm just tired of it. You know, I've been in real estate, I've been making money with this, but I'm really looking for a way to do better and help people that I love and care about. That's why I decided to embark with Secret, and I just partnered with Josh Denny here. You know, he understands this business, he's more of an expert here. I'm going to introduce you to him real quick, please. Please make him feel welcome. And I was like, okay, all right. Simple introduction, right? And then, for those of you that are doing the wild party, you're just going to say, hey, thank you so much. I'm excited to be working with Paula. I have a lot of respect for her. I'm going to give it back to her, or give it back to him, whoever's that you're doing the wild party for. Thank you. And again, if you're doing this without an upline, or without a sponsor, without someone, maybe you're just doing it by yourself, you don't have the support, again, follow the same pattern. Say why you're doing it, you're excited about it, that you're working with some great people, and what you want to do is share with them why you're excited. Simple, okay? So either whether you have support or you don't have support, and look, you don't have to have support. Someone, well, I'm not winning because I don't have a great upline. Look, some of the best producers in this whole profession got that good because they didn't have support.
Yep, for sure.
Look, man, I made millions of dollars with the worst sponsor ever. I want to tell you my story real quickly. At my home party, my sponsor showed up, got scared, and left. Seriously, saw the people showed up, said I'll be right back, and never came back. Never.
Oh, no.
I was like, dude, are you kidding me? He lied to me, told me he's making all this money. Lied to me, he's like, I'm making 10 grand a month. I'm like, really? I'm like, dude, if you can do it, I know I can. Like, if you teach me how, will you teach me? He's like, yeah, I'm going to quit my job. Will you teach me? He's like, yes. I quit my job. He disappeared. I swear he didn't answer his phone for 2 months.
Oh, man.
I'm like, dude, I quit my job for real. I swear that's what happened. And I went on to make millions. Okay, so look, you don't need great support. Great support's a benefit, it's a plus, but it's not necessary. My point is to do the thing. Emerson said, do the thing and you'll have the power. Not get the power, then do the thing. It doesn't work that way. Nothing in life works that way. You can't go to the soil and say, hey, soil, give me some food. Right, as Jim Rohn says, the soil looks up at you and says, hey, dummy, plant the seed before you bring me your need, okay? So that's the idea here. I'm going to do the thing. So with Paula, if I'm doing it with her, I'm going to say that whole thing. And I'm going to instantly say, look, guys, you're going to have a great time. No one's going to be sold, but I promise you a lot of you are going to want to buy. Because you're going to see something you've never seen before. These are the best products. And what I want to do before we get started, and I like doing this. I just started incorporating this about a month or two ago. I started playing this video. And I played that product video you saw today in the beginning. Why? Because it does a lot of the work for me. I have a doctor on there, I've got a scientist on there, I got people that are experts talking about the Dead Sea. I don't have to be an esthetician or a skincare person. I just watch it with everybody sit there. It's cool, man, and I can just relate to the video. See, the thing is, a lot of times people get into this business and they think they have to be an expert. I go, once I know all the products, once I know all the ingredients, then I'm going to be successful. No, you'll probably, in all likelihood, start to be horrible and have horrible results. Guys, I'm just telling you, I didn't know anything. I was just excited in the beginning. I'm like, I don't know anything, and I was broke. Guys, picture this. Okay, I'm on food stamps. I'm getting evicted out of my place. My electricity's not on. The only bill I'm paying is my phone bill. The only one. Why? Because it's the only bill I need to pay, because I need to talk to people. I'm on food stamps. My wife is pregnant with my second daughter, and all I'm doing is going out and talking to people about the business. And I'm not lying to them. I'm not saying I'm doing well. Okay? I mean, people are asking me, how you doing? I'm broke. That's why I'm doing this thing. I need to make some money. Look, it ain't about me, it's about you. Let me show you. And I'm telling you, that's what it was. It was just attitude and energy. It asked me all about stuff. I'm like, look, I don't know anything about skincare. All I know is, does that feel good? That feel good? That feels good to me. How does it work? I don't know. Check it out. What's in it? I don't know. Here's the box. You can read it. What's this ingredient do? You got me. It feels good, though. I don't know. They made $800 million. They're doing something right. Look, in fact, write this down. I don't know. It's the best line of all time in network marketing. I don't know. People ask me questions, I'm just honest with them. I don't know. All I know is, that's the transitional phrase, all I know is, and you tell a story. I don't know. And well, price I get it too. I get these people, especially if they're skincare experts, like, well, let me tell you something. They say whatever they're going to say, blah, 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 and I'm like, that's all I hear, because I don't hear what they say to me. And I'm like, oh, great, I don't know. All I know is, and I tell a story. Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm glad you know that. You're awesome. But I don't know. All I know is story. I don't try to be an expert. I don't try to be super special. Some of us try to be more than what we are. Look, the good news is you are perfect as you are. You'll develop and grow. I'm not saying stay the same. You will grow as time goes on. That's good. But you can do well right now. You don't have to be something super extraordinary right now. You can do well on your way to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in this wow party, all I'm trying to do is I play this video and I go, guys, I'm going to show you these products. And I pass them around. Right? Pass them around. Do the mask. I want them to see it. I take the picture before they put the mask on. And look, sometimes you may get in, people, I'm not going to put that on. I put it on myself. I go, come on, watch. And I start doing it myself. And they're like, oh, this guy. And I just make it fun. I learned that from Tim Herr. Like the first time I was doing with Tim, and Tim is the best. Tim made people feel so good, he just started putting the mask on himself. I'm like, dude, and I thought that was weird, but I started doing it, and then all of a sudden, even the people that said, I'll never do it, they're like, all right, I'm like, come on, I'm doing it, you're going to do it. I'm like, okay. And the craziest thing is, after they do it, everyone's like, oh, this feels good.
Yeah.
Nobody has a bad time, you just make it fun. I'm making it fun. I'm not trying to sell people. I'm not trying to get them into my business. I'm having fun. I want them to feel the products. I want them to experience it. So right there, I'm just going to have them see it. Put the products on before and after pictures. It's funny, at the wow party Paul and I actually did together, remember, I forget the guy's name, but his face literally was moving. Because he's like, I don't see anything. I'm like, do you guys see this? His face like, I'm like, you look in the mirror, bro. Like, your face looks like you had a stroke. It did, didn't it? It was so weird. I'm like, I was talking, I had to stop talking. I'm like, do you guys see that? This is crazy. And it's like, here's the deal. It's just showing the product. Then all I'm going to do is I do that little 90-day plan. I do that 90-day plan. I don't go into the, binary, left side, right side, this team, this is happening, that's happening, check match. Why? Because most people don't even care.
No.
They don't even know what that is. In fact, what I discovered, because I used to do it that way, and when I switched to this 90-day plan, I sign up more people.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, well, I'm just going to do it this way then. Because I've done hundreds of these things. And I'm just telling you, when I don't go into all that junk, I just do the 90-day plan, I'm getting ass like crazy. Like crazy. I just switched to this recently. I'm like, man, this is so much better. So much better. I'm like, it's the best thing on the planet. All of you got the Mission Royale thing in your agent kit.
Yeah.
You just go through that thing. That's all I do. when it comes to comp plan. Because I can go through it in like 5-10 minutes. That's it. Now we do the mask, wash them off, people are looking at each other, everyone's like, oh, this is cool, that's great. I go, look. Now here's key. I talk about regimens, skincare regimens. I say, look, you know, the thing that separates Seeker is we have great regimens for all skin types. So, however you want to participate, there's great products that help you. You know, daily use products. Once that's done, I say, listen, you know, guys, I'm so grateful that you took the time to experience these products. There's 3 ways you can participate. You can decide to become a retail customer today and support Paula's business. Buy a bar of soap. Everyone buys something. I mean, mud soap, you can't go wrong. And look, I like to have the mud soap as auto ship because I have a ton of mud soap. And I can sell mud soap right there on the spot. $15, and if I do it, I'll give Paula the profit right then and there. What? Now she's like, I'm telling you, this is key. She just made some money. Yeah, like, some of us think, oh, they need to make a lot of money. No. For a lot of people, this is the first time they've ever earned profit in their life. So she sees how easy that was. So let's say, you know, Nicole was a guest, and Nicole's, well, I'll buy some mud soap, and perhaps maybe Paula didn't order it in her kit. I'll have it right there on the spot. Here you go, Nicole, it's $15. She gives me the $15, I give the $5 to Paula. That's the profit. I have my money for for me to rebuy the product again. Paula's like, well, that's pretty cool. Nicole just watched me hand her $5. There's a lot of psychological stuff in that. So like, for me, I have auto ship mud soap as an agent, because I'm selling that stuff like crazy. People like that stuff. It's the gateway product. But that's a great platform to do it there. Okay? Now, everything else, because a lot of times people are just going to order, if they're going to buy one product, they're not going to order. I can sell them the mud stove right there and give it to them. Okay? The next thing is, when they're saying preferred customers, we get a lot of preferred customers. Okay, I'll be a preferred customer, and we get a lot of agents. Agents, it's the same way you just saw. Okay, what works best for you? Nicole, would it be the 150, the 550, where most people get started with that Royale, the whole, this is the good one, or the 15, or the special agent pack? Which works best for you? 1,500. All right. Now, here's some clues. Here's what I do when I'm working a room. When I'm doing it, I am going to look for the most excited person.
Yes.
There you go. How do you find the most excited person? It's usually the one that's smiling. It's usually the one that was catching your attention, that was looking at you. It wasn't the one that was on their phone. It wasn't the one that's sitting there going, like they have a leak in their face. Have you ever seen those people?
Yeah.
It's like they're going to blow out of the room. I'm going to look at the person who's excited, and I'm going to ask them. That's it. It's very simple to do. So it's like, I can start with that person because that person is going to give me the best response. I was saying, how do you, where do you see yourself getting started? You know, Nicole, where do you see yourself getting started? You know, a retail preferred customer agent. Now, if I start with her and she's at the next section, have you ever heard that, like, people basically follow they just follow the pattern. So that now maybe Nikki wasn't going to do it, or she had some thoughts to think about it, but Nicole just got started, so Nikki's like, well, I'll get started too. And then it's just an obligation, they'll feel like doing it. But here's the key. Once I've done all of that, I got everyone through their applications, what do you think the next thing I want to do is? I know, yeah, well, blueprint for sure, but I need to schedule the next wow party. Again, because if I'm working it for Paula, right, and Nicole's her guest, and Nikki's the guest, my goal is to get to know all Nicole's friends. I want Paula with me. I will do this several times until Paula goes, oh, I got this. This is easy. And she'll start replicating. You follow me?
Yep.
The most important thing about a wow party is scheduling another wow party. That's the deal. I mean, I can tell you, the reason, you've heard a lot of different stories. A lot of people have done real well, but you know, the stories that I saw in the very beginning, like Derek Gilson, who had no support. I mean, we didn't really have a kit. I mean, it was crazy. And he grew in an area in Canada where there was nothing. There was nothing. And he grew doing these wow parties. And all they did is demonstrate product on people. They invite people over, demonstrate product, and book more. And book more, book more. They didn't even have a weekly event forever. So you can do this. It's very simple to do it, but it takes consistent effort and consistent work. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's pretty basic, right? And that's really all there is to it. You know, you have the setup done right, you schedule it, you help with the invitations, and you just keep rebooking them. In between these things, I'm still going to go sit down with as many human beings as I can, helping to invite more and more people to these WOW parties. Along with all of it, additionally, in the WOW party, because you're in this area, you have a local weekly event. It also invite for that. So I say, Nicole, once I've scheduled her event, I got her started, I said, listen, this Wednesday night, now Los Angeles, there is a very important event, there's a lot of people coming, I always invite for the person. So edify the person. Whoever your leadership is, use their name. You know, say so-and-so is going to be there. You know, there's someone that I have a lot of respect for. I'd love to introduce you. That way you get plugged into the leadership of this area, and you'll really be able to see it a lot bigger. Because I know you may not be able to relate with me. I just got started. I want to plug you into where all the people are succeeding. This Wednesday night, can you make it?
Yeah.
And if she may be, nah, I was like, well, maybe the following Wednesday, I'm going to try. I'm booking her for the next event. Okay? It's very important. I schedule a WOW party, I book for that next event. That's how I'll grow it. And my whole objective, look, you guys, how many people in the room, by show of hands, want to build a massive organization?
Right here.
Okay, you can visually see it by doing the daily activities, which is going out and showing people, doing the WOW party, scheduling new one, and then take real estate up in the room. What that means is, how many human beings are sitting in a seat today because of you? How many? And it's not like you're going to beat your chest and take credit for it. The reality is, you may invite someone and they may take it and take off. All right, good. You got one team going, now get someone on the other team going. I'm always thinking, how many on the left team, how many people on the right team are in the room that I got here? That's all you got to think. Eventually you'll have a row, then you'll have 2 rows. Then you'll have 2 rows of each team. Right, you're getting going and you're helping them do it all, right? You're getting it going. You have now you have people on each of your teams being recognized in front of the room.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
How does it start? It starts by you and I making a decision today that we're going to go make our list. We're going to do our WOW party. If you're brand new tonight, your goal is to schedule your WOW party tonight, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, do it now.
Yes.
While you have the energy of it, invite people now, tonight. You have friends that I'm sure most of you have called people later than this and said, hey, check out this stupid YouTube video. Come on.
Yep.
So look, whatever it is, invite people tonight. If it's not appropriate, invite them tomorrow, but do it immediately.
Yep.
Schedule now, okay, and get it done. For those of you leaders in the room, you have people on the team, don't leave here this evening without scheduling the WOW parties for the people that you just brought in. The most important thing they can do is a WOW party in their business. Whether it's successful or not successful, by terms or definitions of whether people sign up or show up is irrelevant. The important part is they actually schedule it and do it. I didn't do it. Okay. That's the important part. As long as you schedule it and execute. That's the important part. They just do it over again. You know, you just learn from it, help invite next time. So that would be my homework assignment for you all. Brand new, schedule it tonight. You've been in for a while and you're a leader and you've got people in the room, help them schedule it. Okay? And look, don't just stop there. Like if Paul and I just got Paula started today, and Nicole and I are working together with Paula, and I go, Nicole, we're going to schedule a WOW party out for Saturday. And she says, okay, we're going to do Saturday at like 3. Okay, Saturday at 3 is good for you? Okay. I schedule it. It's Wednesday. I can go meet a whole lot of people between now and Saturday at 3 with Nicole. And guess what I'm going to do with all those people? I'm going to invite them to the WOW party. I'm going to schedule their own, but mostly they won't typically do their own right away. I'm going to at least ask them, or show it to them, but say, hey look, Nicole's having one this Saturday at 3. I'm going to help them invite people to that one. That's how you can have a very effective and successful WOW party. Now see, Nicole's already in on the deal. Maybe she hasn't signed up yet, right? But Paul and I went and met with Nicole. We told her about it. We showed her the part. She said, okay, look, the WOW party on Saturday, we're going to show you everything. It's going to be amazing. And you're going to love it. So she now has a little taste of it. She's been thinking about it. She shows up on Saturday. Now she's in on the deal. Now the newer people that showed up that don't know anything yet, that maybe we didn't have the opportunity to sit down with, she's helping to convince them to get in. She's like, oh man, because see now as we're passing out, she's like, oh yeah, I saw this peeling job. This is really good. I'm telling you, this is the key right here. This is where most people miss it. Y'all get it? Yeah. You all know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, we're right at the half hour here. My time with you is done. I think you all are sufficiently trained on how to do the WOW parties, the most important thing for you to do right now is just do them.
Yeah.
Do them and do them and do them. You'll become very successful. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the convention here real soon. And by the way, I know Jessica, you were talking about this event. Look, we're all going to the convention, but I'm telling you, Fran, right? Dennis and Fran, these guys smashing it. Smashing it with Ruby. I mean, record time, got to the top of the deal. They're going to be coming out to help us with the convention recap, so it's a big deal. So with that, bring back up to the stage, Mr. Jesse McPherson.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Mr. Josh Denny. Okay? I don't know about you guys, but I got at least 2.5 pages of really good nuggets. By the way, a tip I heard last week on the parties, if you want to write this down, this is from the first Royale agent in Canada. She got started 90 days ago, and she went Royale. She broke 2 Royales in 90 days, and then she went silver. She earned a little over $6,000 in her first 90 days.
Wow.
She lives in Clearwater, British Columbia, in a city of 3,000 people. She's an hour and a half from the next major city. She'd never seen a party. Her sponsor's in San Diego, in another country. She'd never been to an event, okay? All right, and she went like crazy, right? Here's one of the things she does after her WOW parties, okay? She gets the name and phone number of all the attendees, and what she does is she calls them the next day, everyone that bought or didn't buy, and just says, thank you so much for coming to support your friend. She says, I've been to many parties in this industry over the last, 10 years, people pitching me on, Tupperware parties and candle parties and shoe parties and all kinds of parties. And never once did the host of the party ever call me the next day to say thank you for coming. And she says she gets 50% of her orders from the follow-up call the next day.
Wow.
From people that say, you know what, I wanted to get this, or I had another question for you about, do you think this would help with this, Because after they get a chance to sleep on it the next night, and I was like, when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, that was a great nugget, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to this after event, okay? And one last thing. Next Wednesday, I got really good news for you guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Next Wednesday, okay, we're back here. Starting in June, the event in Los Angeles is not gonna be on Wednesday. Starting in June, the event is gonna be on when? Tuesday. No Wednesday. You can come here Wednesday. We won't be here. All right, okay? So Tuesday, all right? But tonight we're going to be going over to have pizza. You have to come because I told them you were all coming. So it's kind of mandatory for you. But next Wednesday, right here, we have, I'm so excited, his debut training. His debut in secret. We have none other than the man himself. Mr. Jermaine Johnson is going to be doing our overview presentation next week. I'm telling you, Google him. Just Google him. Listen, watch his YouTube stuff. It's ridiculous. I would even have your friends be like, listen, watch this guy. I can introduce you to him next Wednesday. You gotta come. 6:30, registration. We're gonna make it happen. All right, okay? So bring your guests to come check out and see Mr. Johnson. Share his story with Secret. Share his experience with what's going on here. Because next week's topic, training, you guys know, on Secret University is on communication skills. Okay? You want to be able to effectively communicate with every person you meet, and be able to show them Secret and why this is so good. Because how many of you guys have ever run into a communication with issue with someone where you want them to get it and they're not getting it, and you're not getting why they're not getting it? How many of you have ever had this, right? We're going to show you how to get through all of that stuff next week, okay? So next week's topic, I'm telling you, one of the most important ones. Mr. Denny, thank you so much for coming out. We have regional event tickets if you haven't picked those up yet. We're looking forward to seeing you next Wednesday for Mr. Johnson. We'll see you at Pizza here. We're going to head out there very quickly so we can take our orders before they shut it down. God bless. Take care. Have a great night.